Good morning, Barcelona. How are we doing today? All fine and ready to go for it. So let's introduce Tripolis. Tripolis Solutions in the market since 1999 in email and communication, continuously innovating into the highest standards in the market, including security standards like ISO 27001. My name is Sebastian Kuntz. Sjoerd Engelblik is taking care of our live demo, and I will show you now how omni-channel marketing can be fun. Your communication is often not personalized, not fitted to the customer's need, incoherent over the different channels, multi-look and feel. In other words, you're just missing the point. The moments that you have where you have this point to your customer, you miss it. You just don't tell the right story. And how does it come? You have multiple systems, multiple departments communicating to your customer, not integrated. And that's a pity. So, we'll help you to solve that and do that everlasting problem of not personalized, fit-for-purpose communication of marketing in the simplest way available in this complex and fragmented world. We'll help you to get your 360 customer view to make sure that you do the utmost to have relevant communication with your customer. Basically, we will help you to be thoughtful, relevant, personal, exciting, surprising to your customers, and to do that every day. So, how do we do this? Magic happens. We do it via a number of blocks. You have your contacts. You have your customers. We have to be able to select the right target audience with the right message over the right channels. We have the content that has to be flexible, fit for purpose, work with it. We want to be able to do that via fully automated campaigns so that your life is simple and easy. And we want to show when, how it was planned, and being able to do this in a very simple, fragmented way. Enough talking here. Let's just go to show you simple, integrated, personalized, fully automated, omni-channel communication. So let's start the demo. So, coming from the base screen, your dashboard on which you can see exactly what's going on in the full communication of your company. We'll start with the contacts. How do we select your contacts? How do we do this in an extreme simple way so you don't have to go to your IT department and say, I want this to do in marketing, this to do in communication. I want to be able to do that simply by just clicking on it and finding the campaigns. As you see, it's all drag and drop. Everybody can do this. Very simple interface. And everything you do is wizard-driven. So the wizard helps you to go through it. Here you can choose between static and dynamic lists. You click on it, and it directly gives the ability to move forward. Here you can say, we selected this campaign, and I want everybody out of this specific campaign. It gives you the counts. You know exactly how many people you're dealing with, and you can do that with multiple ands and ors. Like here we have gender. If we throw out the gender, you see the system directly updates. So you know who you're communicating to, you know the amounts of communication, and we can do this even far more strict. And again, you see it's all wizard-driven, it's very simple. But you can search on complex data. The ability behind the system is you can define your own objects, your insurance objects, anything you want. Also wizard-driven. No IT department needed. You can do it yourself. And when you did so, you can see you can make complex queries on your specific defined points and move forward. And you can add, and here we have the example of the claims and people that are insured for amounts above 20,000. But you can define it, it's very easy. You click on it, and then you select the next group. So that's the content part, the contacts part. Content, what do we send? How do we make it coherent? How does it bring one look and feel? You need a simple interface to manage that. And we give you a peek here of what it can look like and how you can do that. Here you see you have your designs. We start editing them, and you see it's the balloon is floating around, and it's very simple. We can do it on different devices. We can show the different items, and it's all responsive. So in other words, you can look on all the devices already in the system and see what the look and feel is depending on which device you open it on. Very powerful, very easy to use. And then we go into the main thing, the campaigns. Why it's called Real Campaign? Because you can build real campaigns. Again, all drag and drop. We'll start with a multi-step campaign looking at client behavior. Because basically what you want to do is, if you send out a message, somebody responds, you have to respond back again. And preferably that goes all automated. And here you see how simple you can, by drag and drop icons, you put notes in there with what ifs, you can hover over it, and you can see what's behind each item. And here you can say, so it's a newborn baby, we send out the congrats, somebody or clicks or doesn't click, and depending on his clicking behavior, we can send the next message. We can do an offer for a policy, or we can very clearly and direct. The next campaign, commercial omnichannel. In other words, all different channels. Here we show Twitter, social, with Facebook and email. Select the target group, define moments of sending, what I'm sending, and here basically we see all the different channels are touched at the same point in time out of one fully automated environment. Built in a drag and drop way, and you can see all the information is directly available behind each node, so we know exactly what's going on. Transactional. Like we see the general mailings, we see event-driven mailings, we see transactional. I just want to send a policy. And I can do that with a PDF, or I can send an invoice. I can send all the different things. So you see the ease of use. We hover over it, because of time, and we go to the final part here, and that's the calendar. Because you want to have an overview over all these different means of communication, one point of view, day, week, month, what am I doing, what is planned in the past, or what is done in the past, what's planned in the future. And the most important item also is, you can plan everything, but things happen. You want to be able to do instant messages. Here, shown very simple. You can do a Twitter message right on the spot instantly, react to something that's happening in the market, choose some pictures, throw it in there, and send it out. That instant message is then integrated in everything else you did in communication, so it becomes an instant campaign, part of where we are and what we are. And then on each item you can click and you see reporting. And reporting tells you everything you need to know on a very friendly, interesting basis. You export it as PDF, report to your management, and you're done. To summarize all this, you've seen it now, it is possible to integrate, communicate, and make marketing simple. Real Campaign provides you with a 360 profile of what you have been doing. and communicating in one environment from general to personal, from event to transactional. And again, we help you to be thoughtful, relevant, personal, exciting, and surprising for your customers every day. Thank you. See you over there in our booth.